Hello. Just waiting for Jessie to join. Slightly late starting, so he's probably just grabbing a drink or something. Just gonna load up the game, remind myself where we got to. 22.5 hours in, over halfway through. 58%-ish. Oh god, that means we've got another 20 odd hours to go. Same caveat as yesterday.
In this area, we have an especially weird problem. Something in one of the labs is going completely bananas, and I can't shut it down because I'm not, well, you. Come find me when you're ready. What is it with the language libraries and bananas?
We saw that last time and then it saved. Yeah, so I've taken my tablet and it may or may not result in feeling sleepy. It didn't yesterday. It may just have been a, start a new medication. It decided that I need to sleep for 11 hours. To be fair, I did feel better afterwards, but it was just such a bizarre thing. And then I was slightly worried I wasn't going to be able to get to sleep last night, but I did. So, we won't go too late, but we should at least get Verdant Canyon complete, one would hope. So last time we did Southern Coast, which is very pretty. After having not done the megastructure, but we did a little bit of story within the main campus habitation area. The stream starting soon has gone up. Hopefully that means he will join me in chat before the call window expires and I have to get up again. So yeah, we did Southern Coast, we did a little bit in the robot homeworld. Then we came back. We can't yet get in the mega structure until we've unlocked another door, and Byron is still trapped inside. We have suddenly somehow become admin user of the system, because why not? So we've been picking up all kinds of files. God, there's so much. No. Damn it. Okay. Alright, I'll try ringing him again. He's playing the music thing. Probably why he can't join quite yet. Because he doesn't have helpful subtitles on, so I can't tell if he's talking to me. So yeah, we found some old stuff. We've done some Sphinx puzzles, and we are missing a Lufthauser on Second Island. But maybe not a Stratton. But there must be a Stratton on this island, I think. So... yeah, we started off with those ones, didn't we? Wooded Plateau and such, and then Flooded Valley. There were no Strattons on the Flooded Valley, so maybe there's Strattons on these two. Yeah, so just waiting for Jesse to join. I don't want to go ahead and get ahead, but I can only vamp so much. Did you just start another game? We're supposed to go help Melville at the lab. I want to go explore. So randomly, 4 and 5 are over that way. Where's the statue? We're heading this way. We're going up into this giant six-legged creature. I was like, it's a spider. Spiders have 8 legs. Fine. It's an aphid. That probably doesn't function yet, judging by the electricity, which doesn't harm us. I've got puzzles that way. There's a canyon down there. Okay, last time I'm ready. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play this on my own. Looks like a monkey head. My headset's still on. Right, I want to go exploring.
Then go exploring.
Okay, well I was waiting for you. You were playing other games.
Well, I'm trying to, get the achievement that I was working on. I just needed to get a grade on one more song.
You left me hanging. Left me hanging. Don't leave me hanging next time. Right. I am now going exploring. I waited. I had a scout round the station because that didn't unlock anything. Okay, well puzzle 1 is ahead, but I don't want to go into puzzle 1 yet. I want to explore around the island. -1 club.
Yes, no pulse.
Down in Milo. Yeah, the Xbox thing happened at like 6. So like 2 hours
And
ago?
apparently the big thing was like Stalker games. The Stalker trilogy got a release. Got dropped like all together today.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
I don't know either.
I caught a couple of highlights on TA.
I'm sure I'll check the news stories later and be like, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was working, so you know, wasn't much I could do. -1 club. I know, but I might never do another challenge. It's quite liberating not having those on.
But you could be in a club with me.
I could.
Shut down.
But I could also have no more stress in my life.
Imagine
depends.
such a concept.
Yeah, well, I'd rather not artificially add to it, I have to say. Oh, I am underwater, and what are you? You are platforms.
That's a weird thing to miss here, Dan.
Hmm?
But I said
What's that?
soccer.
Oh, well, it's football. Oh, I found.
No, soccer.
I found a blue flame. Don't ask me where. I really don't know. It was just on the bank of a river when I was wandering around. I passed 8 and then 7, but yeah, it's
On a triangle puzzle.
Ah, the blue flame thing stopped. Because it's up there. How the bloody hell am I meant to get up there? I think you meant to get, like, under this bridge thing. Ah, maybe I could just walk up it. Ah, I could just walk up it. I did not know that. Ah, crud. That is disconcerting. Okay, so if you wander around until you find an upside down bridge. It's near the bank of whatever this is. A lot of platforming in this. What is that? Let me just give you a reference.
Okay.
It's round the back of 8.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and then yeah. So if you sort of go to 8, go around the back of it, and just sort of follow the thing round randomly on a beach somewhere. The blue, the you know, the blue flame that usually goes with the statue. Then you have to go on like an upside down bridge thing, and then you have to do some platforming. So it's right up your alley. Luckily, I've not managed to drown myself yet, so that's good.
I mean, caves, and it sounds like we both would be.
I don't know why I always end up finding these flames before I find the actual statue. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So I assume I'm running towards the statue whilst I'm following this thing. Oh, and I found a dotted line that means there's one of them green puzzle things. Oh, my camera is in the... God damn it. Did you just go home?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, Case. I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna...
Oh, where'd you go?
play out what happens.
And I've lost it. No, I was in the water. The camera was in the water, and now I've lost the blue bloody flame. Oh, sigh.
It's like the way I see it, worst case, that if I'm in the 4th division and then, you know, maybe I get some money for charity out of it.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Oh, just NMG League. It's looking like it's going to be pretty packed. And Case and I are not exactly good. So we're going to probably be in a very low division.
Huh.
Yeah, it's going to be competitive this season.
Where did the blue flame go? Trouble is with these things, it doesn't reset, and I've just got to find out where it went.
Right.
I got distracted by the fact that I found the line for the other thing, the green one, where that went. It usually doesn't get too far ahead. It's just gone somewhere and it's stopped, and it's just not easily within visibility. My camera was under the water as I was following it for some reason, because it was up. So I had like a murky view, and then I moved the camera and it took it off. Did you find the blue thing?
No, I was wandering around other stuff.
Okay, so you got from the bridge. If you go to the right of where the bridge starts and go round, then maybe you can help me figure out where this blue flame went. And I found a triangle puzzle. I don't think the blue flame is in here though. Question block. Unless it is. It could be, maybe. Potential? Nah.
Yeah, okay, I think Sleepy was just, you know, had a bad run, kind of like we've been not having runs.
Seems a little laggy today.
I got an achievement, Archaeologist.
What for?
10 ancient human artifacts.
Oh, you mean you found something but you didn't tell me about it?
Well, I figured we would be comparing notes eventually.
Usually, you should tell me when you find the thing and then help me find it. Otherwise, you know, it's not equal thing when I tell you about a thing I found.
I found an anchor in a wrecked car.
Okay, where?
And I found the blue flame.
Okay, so it was near where the blue flame was.
So like, there's the triangle puzzle. That was near the blue flame.
There's another triangle
Follow
puzzle.
along the coast towards the... If you're looking at the triangle puzzle...
I'm not. I need to go all the way back because I lost my blue flame.
Okay.
And I was following it and I went quite away. So when you get near the other triangle puzzle, that's where I lost my blue flame. If you can let me know where it goes, that would be great.
Okay. I'm gonna continue a little bit of a loop-de-loop around the island for now.
Oh, you're not going to chase the blue flame? Okay, that's fine.
Not yet. Because I haven't found where it goes.
Oh, no, neither have I, but I've
I
accidentally
kind of
set it
wanted an
off.
idea of where that is.
Well, I accidentally set it off because I thought it was one of the other flame things. You know, the Daedalus ones. Oh, which I found a Daedalus flame. Literally just on the back of whatever this is. Hang on. Let me get the entrance. So, what is this? Where's the marker?
Yes,
Oh,
Case, and I
one.
still am.
It's literally, if you look at one and literally go round to the very back of one, there is a flame just sitting in the open.
Okay.
You can't miss it. Okay, so the other triangle puzzle, you said follow the coast. Are we going left or are we going right?
Right. If looking at it, go around to the right and just follow the coast off to the right. There was an anchor and there was a car.
In the water or?
Along the coast. They were kind of on ground, not really in water. Not like the last one where we saw that plane underwater.
Yeah, because I've been around here. Because that's where I obviously... Oh, hang on.
Like, I stayed up on the land the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I found the car. Is the anchor near it?
Okay. The anchor was further.
Cool. I was on the other
Along,
side when I
so-
was running around. I ran the other way.
Okay.
Because I was following the blue flame, which... Well, no, I was just on the other side, and then I found the blue flame, and then I was in the middle. So, yeah. Okay, I found a tree surrounded by blue mist. Which has cats!
It seems like it's similar to the issue we found in the previous one where there was like the numbers or whatever.
Yeah, but this one's cats, so that's just better. Because cats are always better.
Dogs.
Well, we'll have to agree to disagree.
Too many cats in games. There's not enough dogs.
There are plenty of dogs. There are entire games
Not
about
nearly
dogs.
as many cats.
Someone will have to do a reckoning. Because the whole thing was, can you pet the dog? Thus, that tells me that dogs are more prevalent. Okay,
No,
so
because
that's
dogs are just more social creatures.
the triangle puzzle. So maybe it was the other way. Okay. And now I'm back to 7.
Found Stratton of Stead, Fajira.
Oh, Stratton. Yes, I figured there'd be one on this. Where is he? Oh, I found Melville, who I'm supposed to be helping in the lab. Okay. So the lab's now on my map. I want to find the anchor first before I forget. So...
I found a TV.
Another artifact?
It doesn't glow blue like the artifact.
Cool. Well, I still need to find the anchor.
And it plays the
realised
video!
Your further along was a different thing for me. I was in different directions. Can't find the anchor. What's a driftwood? Was the anchor near something specific?
I don't remember. I can check my VOD. It's not like the VOD's too long.
Because I was basically just following the entire coast in both directions and not come across an anchor, so... found...
It looks like it was near a hand panel.
Oh, okay. I found a not a jukebox, a game machine.
Oh.
Electronic game. So, do you have one more artifact than me then?
Did I miss saying one?
I don't know. Well, it's in research. If you look in research with the one with the Roman head. Yeah, you've got a washing machine that I don't have, or something.
Oh. I got a
Thanks.
washing machine that we didn't for you?
Yep, because you don't tell me when you find things. I tell you when I find things, and I only discover when you comment that you've got a bloody achievement. So I'm not telling you where the jukebox was.
Well, then I'm not telling you where Stratton was.
Fine, I will find it myself.
Folks, the relationship's on the rocks here. Things are
It's not
falling apart
overcooked.
left and right.
It's not overcooked.
Yep.
It's just Jesse just not communicating.
Well, I found my way back to that one, but that does not help me. Right, Kaysden? It's a sad day. All over a washing machine, right? Did you find the anchor?
No.
Different, but I think it's... I've had more... I don't know, it feels more straightforward, understandable than Witness. Very different kind of feel.
Hi, Lady McGree. The game machine's near 7. It's underneath a thingamy, archway. You've got a purple figure. Just hanging there.
Today, for the first time, I synthesized life. It was just a unicellular cyanobacterium, but the sheer complexity of even such a simple organism is
Behind four.
breathtaking. Created
Yeah,
from pure
no pull. Somebody else had the same
I'm
problem
filled with a
from
sense of awe,
Achievement Hunters
and
101
majesty.
Discord.
a sense that what I was doing was
2 of us got dropped
sacred.
mistakenly.
It made me think about the enormous power of life. 2.5 billion years ago, these simple beings terraformed the entire planet, creating the oxygen that
Luckily, we
underlies
both
the
got
Earth's incredible
reinstated.
biodiversity.
The problem was that after the
Wiping out
reinstatement,
thousands of other species,
achievements weren't
but
counting
making
for
the
either of us
future
either.
possible.
So, had to talk to the dev, be like, hey, we're not good. We're still not fine. Yeah, I don't know, like, you would have thought that the reinstatement would have been enough, but then something else was broken because of the fact that I guess it thought we were eliminated. And what I think got the other person was that, like, they unlocked an achievement and, like, they got somebody must have pushed through a fix that counted the achievement, but didn't necessarily reflect everything being fixed.
True art is for those who believe.
So
Art must be ecstatic, a work of revelation.
it was silly.
Created in pursuit of the truth, no matter where it leads.
It just goes back to the whole thing of, like, you know,
of chaos in times
this
of
contest has
order,
been run so many times.
and
Okay, found it.
an agent of order in times of chaos.
Which building are you? Find your way. Oh, 1. Find your way to 1. And the thing is, I have no idea what caused it. Like, I was done my 33 that day, like, 32 hours in advance.
Maybe it was just some
Like, this
arbitrary
wasn't a-
limit.
Like,
yeah.
I have no idea, because, like, I was well in it, like, ahead of time. Like, 8 hours ahead. Making your way to 1 still, or?
Yeah, I was completely over the other end of the map. I was
Okay.
looking for blue hand things because that's where you said it was near. I found 2 of them and no anchor. So...
But yeah, like, I wonder if somebody did something to add us both back in, but didn't fix the underlying elimination side of it, where it was like, where we should be counted.
That's 4.
I mean, it was annoying. Like, you know, I got an achievement because I wasn't even awake to know that I got eliminated. And then I wake up and I've got, you know, 4 notification emails for TA because of all of you commenting on my elimination. And then I've got Dan tagging me in the Achievement Hunters 101 Discord, and I think I got tagged in the TA Discord as well as somebody who'd been eliminated wrongly.
Okay, I'm at 1.
Okay, do you see a hand mark or a question mark off in the distance from where you are?
I
If
see
you're
a
looking at
question
one,
mark.
go to the question mark. That's the hand mark monitor. And then
Oh, I see it.
on the way there, you'll see the anchor.
And I got a blue.
Okay.
Did you get the purple on the side of flame?
No, I hadn't collected the flame yet.
No, not the flame, the purple person.
No.
On the side of flame.
After we talked about science fiction, Alex gave me a book. Her favorite book, a novel called Athena. It's not exactly what I'm used to reading, but it's pretty good. And it really made me wonder how we're going to be perceived if this project works out. Are we going to be mythologized?
Is on the backside of 3.
This distant mythical figure instead of the real, funny, human person that she is? It's hard to imagine that
there's the
been
statue
dead for hundreds of years.
For the flame.
No, I need to look for that as well because I've lost my flame.
I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die either, Trevor. You are not a little dude, you are a reflection. Oh, I found my flame! Yes! Alright, I'm going to go back to wherever it was you said later, because I found my flame, and...
Okay.
How the hell it got over there, I don't know, but I found it!
I found 7. You said the backside of 7?
Oh! I also found a purple person. I'm picking that up before I get the flame. So I'm near 2 at the moment.
Come on, out with it. What's the problem?
Where did you say the purple?
I know you're very busy.
Purple is the backside of 4. I think
You need to pay
there's an
more
archway
attention
near
to what's
7 that has
happening.
the game machine.
Everything's slowing
I got the
down.
game machine.
Okay, cool.
People are
Well, I
losing
think it was
track of
back
the
at
bigger
4.
picture.
They're still traumatized by New Alexandria.
It's more than that. When I organized the
I
last
found my flame
expedition,
beside 2.
I had real
In case it
trouble
goes
finding
missing for you as
volunteers.
well.
There's no enthusiasm for the outside world anymore. They want to
Oh,
look
and
away from history.
opposite to,
pretend
there's another purple
no
person.
past and no future. I'm really worried, Athena.
Okay, I promise I'll look into it as soon as I'm done with this.
On the backside of that. Stop going to the backside of things. Okay. Okay, so yeah. If your flame goes missing,
You said 2 for this other purple person?
yeah. If
Where?
flame goes missing, if you stand at 2's entrance and look over to the left, it's just on the, it's on the, like coastline sitting down.
Say more behind if you're looking at 2, but sure. Works for me.
Okay, well, you know, I was trying to chase this bloody blue flame, which I finally got to the right place. That was frustrating. Okay, so we picked that one up.
Yearn for a better world. Yearn for it with such intensity that your heart
So if you lose your blue
suffers.
flame, look at
Keep
on
your
a rock
eyes
opposite
on
2's
that
entrance,
distant vision
or
even
and then
when
in
you
the
know
in the
that
entrance
you
to the
may never
station.
reach it.
Those are the 2 places I lost mine. Right, I'm gonna go 3 and find the yellow dude now. As I was like, I am not losing track of this bloody blue flame again. He said behind, like just behind.
Go around it and you'll
Oh, no,
see
no.
him up on a perch.
Yeah, I got it. I really wish it would stop putting my camera in the water.
Is it merely to be ruled by those who speak one's language or share one's customs? No. That is merely a more convenient
Which one
servitude.
you found the washing machine?
Is it to have no obligations, no loyalties? No. That is not to be free, but to be alone. What of freedom from hunger and thirst? Here we are closer to the truth.
Now I'm trying to find where the blue
Freedom
flame is.
requires life. But one may
Behind
have
the
all the
triangle
meat
puzzle.
and all the
Past the
wine in the
car.
world and still not be free. The most important freedom of all is the freedom to speak one's mind, to make one's thoughts public without fear, and so participate openly and boldly in democracy. It is the freedom of the dissenter and the gadfly, the rebel and the fool, that is the true measure of whether a city is free.
That fox is just running in air. That... Everyone saw that, right? It just went down an invisible zip line. That was interesting. Right, now I need to get back to the lab so I can talk to Melville. No, that's 7. That's not a question mark. I've forgotten what symbol the lab is.
How am I supposed to get to you from there?
Jump.
Yeah, jumping's not working.
No, you need to jump. You just need to edge forward and then you get the feet.
On the lower platform?
Yeah. Surprisingly, I had no trouble with it, so therefore it can't be complicated.
I'm not getting the feet.
Oh. Weird. You'd maybe just have to get the right angle. Alright, there we go.
There you are.
Well, that was a way to get it, I guess.
It sort of goes up on a rock formation. You have to do a little bit of climbing. Should be fairly near where you... There it is up there.
I see it.
Inside this lab, there's a machine. As usual, I have no idea what it is. Some sort of generator.
Did I say
What
hi,
about
Dimitri?
us?
When Byron
If
got
not,
stuck
hi
in the
there, Dimitri.
system, it went haywire. It's currently outputting enough energy to power all of New Jerusalem twice. As you can imagine, that's causing quite a bit of interference. You go in there and you switch
I think
it
she
on.
came while we were having our
Shouldn't
spat
be
about the
hard.
washing machine.
Possibly. Oh my giddy aunt. There's a freaking Tesla tower in here.
seriously, the gravity mechanics are not good.
For once, I didn't have any problem. Usually it's me complaining about the platforming.
It's just the inconsistency in them. It's like sometimes I could walk off the platform and end up on the next one, no issue, and other times it'd be like, no, 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 you're not allowed to.
Access denied. 404 could not find platform. Or error 23, cannot initiate automatic shutdown. Error 16, connection lost. How about we do emergency shutdown? Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Error, cannot adjust output max to correct setting, access denied. Error, automatic shutdown has been disabled by user 5041E444F5241. Identify user, that thing. Error, unknown user. Initiate emergency shutdown. Initiating emergency shutdown. Access denied. Unknown script. ATHN detected. Load. Load. ATHN. Anthropology. A text adventure! Credits! Designed and programmed by Alex16. Croteam Game Jam 5th edition, Adapt or Die. Based on the play. Ah, you didn't lose track of it when it went to 2. That's where I lost track of it. Because I was in the water camera. Okay. You wake up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Go back to sleep. You wish you could ignore the situation you're in, but reality has the troublesome habit of not going away. Look around. You seem to be in a labyrinth of ancient crumbling walls. Beneath you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. The sky above you is a perfect cobalt blue, and you were startled by its beauty. Examine the altar. The altar is a place of birth and a place of death. You sense that blood was spilled here, that lives were given for life to be gained. This is how all things came into existence, but it is how all things must continue. You have gained knowledge, sacrifice. A cold wind blows through the ruins, and you know without knowing that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. It is the wind that brings with it whispers of mountains glimpsed across the stormy sea and deep forests wreathed in fog, and the long-forgotten cities of your ancestors. Explore the labyrinth. You will set out into the ruins, apprehensive but curious. There is a strange kind of beauty here, the beauty of decay. You must be careful not to imbibe too much of it. Suddenly, an echoing voice speaks to you. Emergency shutdown setting. Access denied, it intones. Error. 1C155358. And this corruptible too must put on incorruption. The sting of death is sin. Let's do corruption. Towards them, leaving the lost children of Hephaestus behind you, you step out into a vast plain under the setting sun. Night is falling, and now you can see the lights of distant spires on the slopes of Olympus, but you are not ready to ascend. Only once you have found all 3 sigils will the path to the divine flame be open. A path leads to the south to the buried city, another leads north to the Garden of Hesperides. Let's go to the Garden of Hesperides. Your journey is interrupted by a frightful burned figure standing alone in the sands of the desert. Access denied, it screams. Error 1C15553858. Flee. Warning. Output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C setting. Cannot adjust output max to correct setting. Access denied. The nymphs lead you to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seem to grow together, forming a kind of chamber, strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the midst of this chapel grows a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grows a single golden apple. Ask about emergency shutdown. Pandora guards the way, frightened by your friend's trespassing. Her mind is filled with fire and lost, the nymphs whisper. Only the Titan Prometheus can help you. That's the nymphs about the apple. This apple, they say in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come here to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathless darkness reveals the mortality of the world and true wisdom, its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Beg them to let you have the apple. Punch a nymph. 5358. Explain that the world needs you to succeed, knowledge world. Say that you are strong enough to bear it, knowledge self. Offer to trade a part of yourself for the apple, knowledge sacrifice. We have that. So we're going to do that. Which part of yourself would you give up then, the nymphs ask. My name, my shadow, my heart, my car, my bar. My name. A dangerous choice. What is a man without a name who cannot speak of himself? You've gained a sigil! Journey to the buried city. The buried city lies to the south. It was once a place of great wisdom. The philosophers of old strolled on its walkways, debating the nature of virtue and the soul. Now the sands of the desert have claimed its streets, and even a famed temple upon a hill is slowly eroding. Such the ruins. As you walk through the valley of the shadow of... No, wait. As you walk through the lost avenues of the buried city, looking for a sigil, you come upon a strange sight. A procession of ghostly figures echoed of a forgotten past or an unimaginable future, trapped in a moment of celebration. They are smiling, happy, at peace with the world. How do they make you feel? Happy. The ghosts do not frighten you. You decide that they are not echoes of the past, but signs of a future yet to come. Walking amongst the ghosts, you come upon a fragment bearing the sigil of the owl. You reach down and take it, and as you do, you have gained a sigil. Journey to Olympus. Suddenly, the voice of the Sphinx. Her golden wings, her shadow cast. Initiate emergency shutdown. No, you must not do this, Pandora commands you. I have stopped you for a reason. If you complete your quest and ascend Olympus, everything will burn. Point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Throw the sigils at Pandora. Retry. Error or error. I'm just going to throw the sigils at them. Why not? This childishness won't help you succeed, Pandora says. She is right. It does, however, make you feel better. Retry. Why'd you persist in this? Go back to New Jerusalem. Retry. Give up. If not for your own sake, then for the sake of your people. Do you want to see New Jerusalem burn? Retry. Blura. Access granted. Terminating script. ATHN. Initiating emergency shutdown. So yeah, that was a thing.
The flame is not yours to wield, creature of clay. Touch it, and you will burn.
Okay, but it was outputting a lot of power. And it was making a nasty loud noise. I did not like the nasty loud noise. There's a shield thing going on there. I think that's the mechanic for this world. I was expecting another palm reader. Ooh, maybe it still is. I can access this guy. Yes, palm reader, excellent. From Noble project. Ooh, trials breakthrough. Quadrupled size of primary sight device. Energy output exceeds expectations. Contains singularity. Must revise safety protocols. Halting main device tests. Byron. From the Lives of the First Companions by Randolph. Byron, from the very beginning, was most similar to Athena and Cornelius. His enthusiasm and wit did much to keep the people from losing hope during the challenging days when New Jerusalem was still young. Where others saw failure and defeat, Byron saw obstacles that could always be overcome through intelligence and hard work. He fervently studied the teachings of the progenitor and often regaled his friends with fantastical stories of what the world could one day become. I'm not reading the whole of that, that is a lot of reading. Okay. That's go talk to Melville. I like the little text adventures, they're cool. And you have an easier time.
You know, dealing with this hyper-advanced technology is quite challenging enough without the place also being bloody haunted.
Did you figure out anything else about the generator?
When I said it was outputting enough energy for 2 New Jerusalems...
You got the Palm Raider in the lab?
It really was. And no emissions of any kind.
Got the
I'd have to run more tests, but it seems like a perfect power source.
About Byron. It was going in your words, but
True, but that was user error.
There will always be user error.
I think I could idiot-proof this thing, but I do
Well,
take
then
your
they
point.
just invent a better idiot.
Pellegrino once almost killed himself with a bucket.
Killed himself with a bucket. Yeah. If you make it idiot-proof, they just invent a better idiot. That's my motto. Right. Okay, so we did the lab thing. We did one statue. I did see the... it was on the way to 2. I saw the lines for the other thing.
What are you looking for?
The thing to make the thing green. When I was lost on the way to finding my blue flame, which was somewhere around 2. I saw the lines of the, you know, connectivity.
The problem I saw was that the other statue didn't have a receiver up.
What? But it must have.
No. When I saw it, it was a stone slab. Yeah, just a blank stone slab. Where the receiver usually is.
Okay. But I found the lines. Or I found some lines.
Okay.
Between 2 and the triangle puzzle, there's a very obvious dotted white line and little thingamajiggies. It's got to go somewhere.
Sure, it could be an underground power line to the statue or something.
Okay. Wow.
Figure might as well get started though, because the puzzles will always lead to it.
Yeah. I think I'm going to start with whatever this one is, unless it's like... It's 2. I'm just going to... Yeah, I would start with 1, but I don't want to lose track of this little thing. Because
it didn't seem too obscure to find, so...
Okay. Well, I can see it. I mean, I'm in 2, so, you know. Right. Take Grave Shifter. Grav Shifter. Besides, if I can figure out how to put a colour on it, then I can, oh, that's cool. Now we're playing with portals.
Neat.
But how do I get that up there then?
Cool. Okay.
Okay, fine. I need to do one first.
Hard to say, like, I mean, the puzzle mechanics usually teach pretty well in order, so.
Oh my god, this is very disorienting.
Yeah.
Okay, is there a connector somewhere I'm missing? Was I supposed to pick something up at the beginning? What the heck? I'm missing a part. How would you connect the blue thing?
You got the connector?
No, I don't know where it is.
It's on the pert. In the gated off section.
But I can't get into that. Oh, no, I can't, probably.
If ever there was a time when I'm worried about motion sickness.
get into the gravity tunnel...
Once you're in it, you're on the gravity.
Right, so it doesn't need gravity. Okay, anyway, it's fine, it's open. It's not going to help me solve 2, but at least
If
I
the
got
language
one
of creation is a kind of melody, maybe that's why we respond to music the way we do. Because we recognize something that can't be expressed in any other way. And when we play music, we participate in something ancient, in an act of creation.
It's like I can go in here and pick up the connector, but I can't do anything with it. This is something I'm missing. Which inevitably I am, because the puzzles are solvable, and this is number 2, so... Yep, I'm not certain what I was missing. There we go, solved. Now I can't orient to wherever it was that little beacon thing that I want to connect to.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because of the fact that when you're on the upside downy portion, it's kind of through some tree coverage. Just so you know.
Yeah, well, I couldn't see what I was doing, so...
Yep, I get it.
Right, there we go. Okay.
Why is there a purple gate up?
Oh yeah, I don't know the answer to that one either. I might need to beat up.
What? Okay.
I don't know if what you say is why and what.
I found an RGB converter.
Well, that's going to be useful. But where?
So along the backside of the triangle puzzle.
Which one?
I just noticed that, like, what?
Which triangle puzzle was 2?
The one near 2. Okay. The one that we're obviously fixated on.
Not fixated. fixated on a triangle puzzle. I'm fixated on the little doody flip.
Well, we're fixated on the fact that it's near what we really care about. So along the back side of it are some rocks that you can climb up. It doesn't look like they're necessarily climbable, but they are. And when you reach the top of this rock climb, there's a set of fans that each one propels to the next and eventually leads you to an RGB. Still doesn't help the fact that I don't know what that purple gate's for. Or the fact that our... Nope, that explains a lot. Where's my gravity well?
Oh my god, being upside down is so bad in there.
Yep. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to kind of deal with some of this. Because, like, it's definitely throwing me off.
I feel like the frame rate is somehow lower today. Right, now I've got a blue line. I can track where this is going. Because I can actually see it. Right, it is actually on top of the triangle puzzle that it connects to, which is why I couldn't follow the line anywhere else. Right, backside of the triangle puzzle is something. What?
There's a rock formation you can climb up. But that still begs the question.
Oh, and there's a fan. Do I follow the fans?
There it is. What?
It's fine, I answered my own question.
Figured it out.
Can I get back? Do I just have to go back myself?
If you just drop down, you're in a valley that walks right back to it.
I walk through the valley of the... da-da-da-da.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah.
I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
Yeah, something like that, right? Right, where do I connect this to? Okay, so obviously that, but then where does it connect to? Did you find the other end of a connector?
I found where the connector is on the statue, and I figured out how to get green to the statue.
Okay, so do I need to go over to the statue?
The RGB does need to be closer to the statue.
Okay, got to figure out where the statue is, actually. In relation to where I am.
You can bring the RGB down with you. It doesn't need to be up on the
trying. I'm looking to see where the statue is.
I'll be right back. I got to go pee.
needs an R, otherwise this is not going to work.
Is it coming? Hello?
What?
How's it coming?
Well, I got blue. I'm trying to figure out if there's a green in here. Sorry, a red in here, because I need red. I haven't solved anything with red yet.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the triangle puzzle, which doesn't have a red, but... Oh, it's a block. How the bloody hell do I get that down? Well, I'm abandoning that one. Now, where do I get a red from? There's nowhere near. It's a red. Where did you get red from?
Serious question or... the other thing.
Rhetorical.
What?
Rhetorical.
Rhetorical, right. Which one is it?
I don't know. Oh, wait.
Sorry, the first time you said it, I thought you said terrible.
Why is there a barrier up there? How the ruddy hell do I get up there? Okay. I just have so much random fucking platforming in this thing. I hate platforming. I want to play a puzzle game, not a platformer. Can I get the gravity beam thing out of the puzzle or not?
The item itself, no. Oh, are they case? Who submitted? Oh, Ari did. Okay. And of course, Ari jumped into first place.
Ow! That was a very loud whing.
The honest philosopher is rewarded with poison. The hypocrite is rewarded with power.
Well, that's not very good. That's two.
You okay?
Yeah.
What are you trying to figure?
I was trying to find 3.
Oh, I'm on the triangle puzzle.
Yeah, I gave up on that one. It was stupid.
Did you get the flame?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you didn't say anything.
It's annoying, isn't it? Right.
I will drop from this call. Wow.
Oops, there goes that. Where does it want to go anyway? There. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even realize that I could get into that area. I was being an idiot.
Huh? I do not like being upside down. No, it's still hitting the gate.
Got it. If you want, I can guide you through it.
Oh, I'm doing 3.
Then I'll wait.
Great. That's not going to work at all. Keeps on hitting the bloody... Oh wait, hang on. Right, let's see that there. There we go. God, that was...
Nice.
Too many upside downs. Oh, well, I found the golden gates. Not what I was looking for.
Going back to the triangle puzzle?
Was trying to! Made my way to the wrong statue. Because the triangle puzzle is the one with the blue line on top. Yeah, okay, triangle puzzle. Question block.
How far are you on this one?
I saw there was a block. I managed to get it to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Okay,
Which
so
is
get it to the
entirely
ground where you are.
What?
Get it to the ground on the section you're in. There's a gravity pad.
I didn't realize
right
I
below
could
the
do
block.
that. I didn't realize I could do that. I don't need any help.
Okay.
I just didn't realize I could do that.
Then I'm going to go to 3. Since I still need to do 3.
I've known Byron since day one. I was the first to be born with upgrades from the original Soma design, and he was the first to volunteer to upgrade his existing body.
Yeah, he was a big supporter of upgrades. Deliberate evolution, he called it.
Athena and Cornelius were very kind to me. And so was Byron, but he also made fun of me. And oddly enough, that made me feel more like an equal than anything the others said.
Social media. Battery issues. It's got bad battery tech. I got my battery replaced a couple of years ago and started getting constantly recharging. Can't spend half my life in sleep mode.
At least that one I could stay on the ground the whole time, jeez.
Lateral thinking. How much does that mean upside down?
Ow.
Ow?
Yep, ow.
Why ow?
Because I fell. You know where the blue laser is?
Inside a door opened by the red laser?
What? Oh.
No problem is there's only one connector.
Yeah. That is a bit of an annoyance.
And the blue laser is behind a fence. So, how do we... So actually, where is the little dude? Oh, it's across there?
What?
I'm trying to find out where the little, you know, thing you do at the end of the level is.
Oh, I figured it was behind the blue door.
Not obviously, but there seems to be some kind of platform. It's like, what's the point in getting the red laser up there?
Okay, platforming is not the answer.
The problem is there's only one laser connector.
I've got it. I think.
What was the point in getting...
Red herring? Like, that's the only thing I can think of.
Field notes on the local biosphere.
I mean, reading that just sounds exactly like what Miranda?
I didn't actually read
it. Saying that some of the stuff is genetically modified to be specifically, like, to this region. And it sounds like it has to do with kind of Miranda's fascination with creating life.
Well, I'm going to ask Marvel, what do you think of Miranda creating life?
I understand her reasons for doing it. But organic life is the most unpredictable machinery. Self-replicating, self-interested, and prone to mutation. She should have been more careful.
Recycling.
Clearly there's something I need to reuse somewhere else, and I don't know what. Oh, I see it. Nifty. Let me know if you're wanting to have any ideas or anything. What was that one? Number 5. These are getting really mind-bendy. I'm sorry. Seems like you're annoyed.
What?
So I'm apologizing.
I'm just being quiet. Does that mean every time you're quiet, you're annoyed?
No, I'm just generally quiet when we play.
New content, social media, Talos Principle, 1961? Oh, the movie based on the Talos Principle. International co-production, written by Robert Harrison Blake, as a pseudonym for an unknown screenwriter, and directed by a young Sergio Leone. Okay, it stars Peter Konstantinov as Stratton of Gergeria, Zero Mostalos as comedic psychic Nikomakos, and Angel Aranda as the earnest Amentas. Okay, so this is based on a real thing. Alright, how do I get out? Okay, this is to get out. Other side.
I'm heading to the triangle puzzle behind 6. I'm already done with 6.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm heading to the triangles.
Okay.
And where the purple cloud was again. With the cats and... yeah, 4 cats. Doesn't seem like you can activate them or anything, they're just purple cats. Right?
I know, but
that one's so nifty.
Yeah, but it doesn't help because now I'm stuck. I've literally locked myself in.
Don't you have both tools in that area with you?
No. Oh no, I do. How did that come through?
I don't know. It was able to go, as long as you didn't pick it up, it can go through its own, like, hole.
Because that's what I was trying to do, but when when the hole was still there, I assumed I hadn't done it. Oh. Huh. So the answer was yes, I did have both tools there. I just didn't realize it.
Okay.
The triangle puzzle. Oh, a lot of frogs. Stowaway. Well, that is odd. I want to drop it so it's just very slightly on, not on, just very slightly on, so it presses the button down. No.
Yeah, no.
So there's a thing in the way.
I mean, if I could just hold the switch down and then become a copy of myself, this would be so easy.
Yep. If only the gravity beam worked against the gravity beam thingy.
You mean you can't gravity beam yourself?
No, I can't gravity beam the gravity beam thingy.
That's what I meant by yourself. Putting it on the box is not enough.
No, that's the first thing I tried.
I think it's too high up to use the box to get the gravity beam up. Not that I think the beam would go through the gravity, or the beam would go through the gravity well machine. And the hole is just so precise.
I keep trying to pick up the gravity machine and get caught in the gravity machine. It's actually quite annoying now. Like it's too
And I don't
big.
see anywhere else to put the gravity. Like, it's clearly just that one panel on that wall. Whee!
And the beam has to be so precise.
If I could get the gravity beam over there, it'd be enough. Need a third piece. Anything.
I got a fan.
Oh! I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say because I'm kind of like spitballing for a moment. So apologies for just silly idea. Where'd you go? What? You did follow! I was able to get the grav shifter over.
Yeah, I saw. Nice.
I was not sure that was going to work. Because that's all silly, screwy...
That's like pulling
movements.
the thingy through its own hole.
Yes, exactly. That has no business making sense.
For fuck's sake! Stop pulling me into the goddamn gravity beam! I'm trying to put a box down. Now I'm being eaten by a box.
It's a mimic?
No, I've managed to get myself wedged into a wall. Oh! I'm out. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to be in the gravity beam. I want to pick up the gravity beam because it's in the fucking wrong place.
I've got all three pieces, I don't know how to set them up. By the way, I do not have a cutoff tonight, so...
Well, I probably do. Okay, now... The gravity beam is in the way of the thing, and my box is stuck over there.
I know how to get the box over.
Okay. Yeah.
So step back up your gravity beam.
Yep, I figured it out.
I just can't get it to hit the...
I figured it out when I was looking at it. It was just more of a... Damn it! To hell! Keep getting stuck in the wrong place.
I'm like a millimeter off, and I don't know how to fix it. Can you just, like, lay down on the pressure switch and not have to be standing upright? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate everything you've done for me, Graph Shifter, but you're a pain in my butt right now. Like, I can get it over the Graph Shifter if I move it close. But then it doesn't get over the silly little fence there. Too bad can't also remove the fence or the. Of course. I shouldn't be able to remove that if it didn't have a purpose.
Yeah, I know. I said you could remove the fan, because if the fan was down there, we'd have no problem. But the question is, how do you get the fan up?
I got the fan up. That puzzle was just silly.
Not really, just they're all just fiddly. So what have we got? 7 and 8? And then after we've talked to the person in the temple, we'll call that a night.
Maybe go to the new area.
Yeah, but I'm tired, so I don't want to run around the new area. I just want to finish this one up. Delivery.
Delivery.
Oh, it's got swaps.
We're good at swapping stuff. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that would be a problem. Is that what this game is starting to do? Is this really where the game wanted us to go? This shit.
Huh?
Sorry, it just feels like they're getting more and more into, like, red herring solutions.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, wait, no, there is actually a purpose there for once. Like, extraneous tools that don't seem to make any sense. Thanks, Melville. I didn't mean to jump in the water. You okay?
Yeah, just trying to get the thing in the right place.
I admire your persistence, 1K.
Step Alex. Giant fucking wall. 2 exchanges. 2 buttons. They go on their side when you leave them on the wrong platform orientation.
Wait, what?
They when you leave them in the wrong orientation, they work perfectly well on their side. The thing that we couldn't do last time.
I see.
Accumulator.
No, I didn't want to drop the fan. I wanted to swap it. Swap it. Bop it. Twist it. Jam it. Unlock it. I hate the fact that every region you have to leave behind a gold puzzle.
Yeah.
Unless we're missing something about those gold puzzles that we can do.
Oh, we can't do them yet.
That's what I'm saying, unless we're unknowledgeable about something.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
You good?
I need the jammer and the accumulator. But to get the jammer back, I need the gravity beam, and then I have not any extra things.
What do you have so far?
I have a clear space. Well, I will once I've, you know, got my accumulator back down. I can get my red.
Is your accumulator red?
No. It's not got anything in because I exchanged it because it's stuck on the ceiling. I can't get it back from the ceiling.
So, do you want a hint?
No, I want to know what I've messed up.
Well, I mean, I guess that would be a hint, though.
There are only 2 objects you can have down.
Correct.
Thus, by that logic, we've got to always have a jammer down, a gravity beam down, because otherwise they're stuck on the ceiling. There's no way of exchanging both gravity beams.
Correct. The gravity beam cannot... Well, the gravity beam can be stored.
There are 2 gravity beams.
There are 2?
No, there's not 2 gravity beams. No, the gravity beam can't be stored because I can't get it up to the ceiling. Oh, I can if I switch those over. Right. No, that's still not going to work. I need the jammer. And I need the accumulator right now. Everything's stuck on the ceiling.
Yeah, the back and forth of the swap is kind of... It's redundant, and it's required, and it's annoying. It's just so back and forthy. Yep. No disagreement from me on that one.
And now I'm completely disoriented because I just was on the ceiling. At least your accumulator stays accumulated.
Agreed.
Right, finally done. Oh, hey, DJ. Okay, everything's done aside from Domino's. Didn't join that right.
Yeah, that was the first time I had ever done that. Where I got it to go to the other side, but if it doesn't connect, it doesn't fill in the platform at the end.
There we go. Usually it's not as weird.
Yeah, this was the first one that really had some weird orientations of the block. To be honest. Okay, I was waiting for you, so. And steps? Wow, I feel so special this time.
Why do I feel like I'm on trial?
The philosopher Straton of Stagira had little respect for the gods, and instead placed his faith in Prometheus. Driven by hubris, he asked questions that must not be asked, and revealed secrets that should have remained hidden. It is said that for these offenses, he was put to death by the people of his city. Can you see the folly of his actions?
It's never a folly to pursue the truth, even if there's a cost. The folly was not his, it was the people who acted foolishly. There is no folly in pursuing the truth, it was only his methods that were mistaken. I can? What did you say? Can you see the folly of his actions? Okay. I can. It was foolish of him to give his own life in the pursuit of truth. Or I can. He should have respected the traditions and beliefs of his people.
So, what are you feeling on this one?
Oh, hang on. Are you talking?
Yes.
I'm gonna pop up over my Discord in a sec.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my headphones had turned themselves off. Sorry, what did you say?
I was asking what are you thinking?
The first one?
I was gonna go with the first or the second.
Cool. There we go, the first one then.
Okay.
Why do you believe that the truth is worth more than a life?
I thought the last three were kind of not
Yeah.
the direction we've been going.
Okay, the value of the truth is axiomatic. The truth is only the foundation a future can be built upon. The world needs the truth more than it needs one life. Oh, no, I didn't hear what the question was. Why do you believe the truth is worth more than one life? I don't, but I believe it was Stratton's choice to make. Living without truth is not living. The many outweigh the needs of the few. I don't know what axiomatic is.
I'm kind of leaning towards 4.
Okay,
but I'm not sure.
Unquestionable. So the value of the truth is unquestionable is the first one. Just so we're clear.
Oh wait,
which one's
4's kind of wishy-washy to my point. To the point we've been playing.
Okay, so what are you thinking?
I was saying 4, but I realized, like, do we not believe that the truth is worth more than the life? Like, that's very against what we've been playing, I feel like.
Yeah. Living without truth isn't living is where I'm leaning towards. Did you say 4 or 5?
I hadn't really said an or. I'm trying to think about it now. Like, it's kind of like I'm... Here's my difficulty. My personal feeling is a combination of these.
Okay, well that's not a possibility.
And that's the problem. Is like, I like 3. But I don't think it's my prerogative to choose that life. If I'm Stratton, I believe 3. Like, if I am Stratton, that's where I'm at. But I am not Stratton. And I read that as saying the truth is more important than a life. Goodbye to this person, this random person. So I don't like 3 for that. 4, I agree that Stratton should have had the right to make his choice. But it's saying that the truth is not important, and we clearly are not on that page.
So the value of the truth is axiomatic then?
I kind of think that might be.
Let's go for 1 then.
But is that any different than 2?
Yeah.
Like, I guess I don't see a large difference between 1 and 2.
I mean, I'm still leaning towards 5. And I've got the Truman Show playing in my head to back that up. In case you wondered why I was thinking this. Good movie.
And that's the problem, is like 1, 2, and 5 are very similar in my book.
Okay. I don't think truth is the only foundation a future can be built upon.
Okay. So 1 or 5.
You know, the value of the truth is unquestionable, but exactly, Leaky. But I feel like if we answer 1, then they're gonna go, well, you know, what do you mean, or something, or call us idiots.
I mean, they could say the same if we choose 5. I have found that our buddy Pandora here is a bit rude.
Blunt.
Sure, we'll go with that. She is a stickler when we talk to her.
I never win any of these philosophical arguments.
No, Pandora is impossible to reason with, usually. She will mince your words apart and just destroy you every time.
Yeah, so on that point, the value of the truth is unquestionable. Well, you know, are you saying then, you know, that it is worth at least 1 life? Or what is the value of the truth? It's why do you believe that the truth is worth more than a life? Is the question.
The problem is, I wonder if we're almost getting stuck into that hole with any of them. Because 3 and 4, which we both don't like, are kind of saying that as well.
We make this decision, it beeps the boop, and go to bed. So just pick 1.
I really... Why do you always put the pressure on me to make these choices?
Because I made the last decision. It's your turn. I'm being generous, otherwise we're having 5.
No, we always make these as a pair.
Yes.
We come to an agreement. This isn't a dictatorship where one of us picks the answer. This is, we agree to an answer.
Okay, but sometimes you just alternate because it's easier.
I don't feel like we've ever just alternated answers. We've been able to come to an agreement.
Well, we're not coming to an agreement. I don't want to fall asleep on stream without finishing this thing.
Then we'll go with 5.
5. Okay.
So 1 lie is enough to invalidate an entire life?
Not what I said. Not what I said.
Two or three?
Context. 3.
Do you care which one? 3?
3.
Okay.
Then, perhaps equally, not all truths are significant.
That
and
is
some
true.
should be left unknown.
No.
Consider this as you approach the flame.
Head to the town.
Wait, was that really our last laser?
No. The tower is the next thing. The tower is this.
Well, that was surprisingly calm, given how aggressive Pandora has been elsewhere. I didn't think she'd even want to talk to you.
Oh, it just switched to activate towers.
That the
It's like,
entities might be epiphenomenal in some way. Instead of causing the changes in the system, maybe they just respond to them.
2 out of 3 activated. Okay, back along the bridge. Oops, I fell off.
enter capsule.
I'm trying, I fell off the bridge. Now I can enter the capsule. Travel to South 3.
I remember when I was quite young, I was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the outside world, but even back then, that wasn't really encouraged. I ran into Byron on Jameson Avenue, completely by accident. And I was too nervous to talk to him. I mean, he was one of the first companions. But he noticed me, and we started talking, and he was really encouraging. Introduced me to Garrus, and took me along on an expedition to the quarries in the mountains.
I feel like the whole game is just setting up Byron as the good guy.
Cares about
Good guy Byron.
Changed my life.
Yep. That's Byron in a nutshell.
Byron for man.
Everybody else would follow Byron into terribleness. I see blue people.
I see blue people. Not quite
right.
Okay, and you can get the blue people.
Okay, cool.
But then we go to bed.
So, here it looks like there should be an anti-gravity elevator, but it's locked down. I'll need you to connect to the data stream again. I'm really sorry, 1K. I know it's a big risk. I wish this technology wasn't so bloody unstable.
This is like...
Have you seen Miranda's design for a transport system that would connect all the labs to the machine?
It's amazing, isn't it? I think she's really excited about showing this place to people one day. She also kept asking me about what kind of monuments we could build, you know?
Ow.
To really transform the
Audio's
landscape,
leaking.
show the possibilities.
But her capsules only fit one person.
It's just the first iteration. Give her some time. She'll figure it out. Remember how many mistakes we made in the beginning, even with all the blueprints we had?
But that's not my point. It just worries me that she lacks context. Her imagination is incredible, but it's still limited by what she hasn't experienced.
Would it have been better if she'd been raised in New Jerusalem? If her mind was limited by self-hate and decay? If all she could imagine was sitting around ignoring the universe in favor of self-righteous solipsism?
No, but... I don't know.
Sorry. You're not wrong. We can't stay hidden forever.
Okay, so there's like a 1 in 6 chance or something. Or an 8 chance that was my Talos principal achievement. The one we just got. It's unlikely.
Okay.
So...
And it would be about 4 minutes till you find out.
Yeah. So, on that note, I have no idea what I'm streaming tomorrow, but I am stopping Talos there. What?
Are you really?
Stopping here, yes.
No, I meant streaming tomorrow.
It's Thursday.
I know.
You know, it's
I wasn't sure if you were gonna do something else.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. Maybe you didn't feel like streaming tomorrow.
At the moment, I do. Depends what I put to stream on my random to-do list.
What are you gonna stream?
I don't know. I literally just said I don't know.
But then you might get rid of the Talos.
It's gonna take like another 6 streams to get the Talos. It's not happening this month. Or it might re-roll another Talos. Anyway, next Tuesday is my 14-year Xbox anniversary. On Tuesday, so that's going to be fun. 14 years. And then next month is 7 years of streaming. Blimey. That's a lot of streaming.
Is that how long we've been doing this?
Yeah, 2017.
Jeez.
So yeah, are you
Could've fooled me.
carrying on?
No, I'm gonna call it.
Okay. Alright then, I need to put the end screen up. There we go, end screen. I thought I'd pressed the button, I had not pressed the button yet. So yes, I'm going to bed. I'm already dressed for bed. I've got my dressing gown and my pajamas on. I'm gonna go to bed.
Dressing gown?
Yeah, dressing gown.
Bathrobe?
Bathrobe?
Okay. That's a term we use.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the Americanism. But mine is fuzzy. Whereas
Bathrobes
like
are fuzzy. I have a fuzzy bathrobe.
Okay. Because usually they're made of like toweling cloth and you put them on when you're still wet. Smoking jacket, it's really long. It is a dressing gown. Because one wears them before one gets dressed. I don't know. Anyway, mine is really soft.
I don't know, I just have towels.
Yeah, so do I. But anyway, I'm going to bed. Thank you, Jesse, for joining me today. Thanks to everyone in chat. I've been Joe. Voice in my ear has been Jesse. Night night.
Bye all.